morning, Keto followers. Welcome back to Laura's Keto Way of Life. Also, if you haven't checked out my website, please check it out. It's pretty easy to follow. Just some tips, recipes, learning the keto way. Some of my favorite recipes that I've made, I've also put on there through my video channel as well. So, which is www.laurasketowayoflife.wordpress.com. So last Friday I made a 23-minute video and spent all weekend trying to upload it on YouTube. Then I get an email saying the video is not allowed because it needs to be verified, anything over 20 minutes or something. Oh, crazy. So I'm going to try and keep this video short today and, not drag it out too long. So I have finished week 7 of my keto life. I'm starting week 8 today. How crazy is that? 2 months on keto. And yes, I have had some slip-ups. As you know, last week I had a slip-up from having a sick stomach on Monday. I had a tummy bug on Monday. Tuesday, found out I've got autoimmune disease, which is arthritis in my spine. So I went off the rails on Tuesday, binged out on chocolate, ate lots of toast, lots of bread, lots of carbs, lots of sugar. Felt horrible for the rest of the week. So I know I'm actually currently out of ketosis at the moment. So, I've got to work back onto getting onto that. Last week I weighed in on my scales at 70 kilos. So there wasn't much of a loss last week. I am still fasting, so having my last meal at around 7 o'clock at night and fasting 15 hours, so having a meal again the next day at around 11 a.m. and continuing on having my 3 meals a day with a mix of nuts and cheese in between if I get hungry. Anyway, so weigh-in for end of week 7. I jumped on the scales today. I must say I did have a bad weekend as well, and it was my daughter's birthday, so yeah, congratulations to my little girl for turning 5. And we, of course, had an awesome princess spider party and lots of yummy cakes that I had made. We had a barbecue, so there was lots of rolls, meats, salads. So, I wasn't too strict. I allowed myself to try a bit of everything, bit of meat, chicken, salads. I had a bread roll. And, of course, I had to try a bit of the yummy strawberry vanilla cake that I made. So getting on the scales this morning, I was pretty worried about what they were going to say since, last Monday I weighed 70 kilos. What was I going to be today? And surprisingly, my weigh-in today was 69 kilos. So after having a stressful week last week and being sick and eating a lot of sugar and turning to bread for comfort food, I actually lost a kilo. Now, I'm not going to say this is a good thing or not, but I have read, not a lot of people have confirmed it, but I have read that if you are stalling on keto, you have been on keto for a couple of months and you are stalling, I'm not recommending this, but this is what I'm thinking might have happened to me. Someone has said that if you throw yourself off the wagon, go into a crazy binge of sugar and carbs and shock your system, your body will then, freak out, obviously start going back onto the keto way the next day, and it has all this sugar and carbs in its body. It doesn't know what to do, so your body quickly tries to burn off all these sugars and carbs as it's, food that it's not used to consuming, and then, within that week you do lose a lot of, weight. So I'm not sure if that's what happened to me or if I was just very busy running around at that party all weekend. But a loss is a loss, and it's a whole 1 kilo loss this week. Haven't done measurements yet because I had to get up and go get some blood tests this morning thanks to my disease that I've now got in my spine, which is, pretty, easy to manage, apparently. I've been told to, stay on a healthy diet. They've wanted me to take pain medications. I've said no. I'm going to, deal with this the healthy way. Stay fit, exercise more, eat healthy foods that are less starchy, no carbs, no sugars. So the keto diet is great for this. And see how we go from there. So I have had a lot of back pain this morning. It probably doesn't help that I had a sugar overload with, so many starchy, carby foods over the weekend. But, Monday, fresh start. Get back into it. Thank you to my followers on my YouTube channel as well who have been giving me tips and advice, Yeah, so to the followers on my YouTube channel, thank you for, following me, subscribing, sending me support and updates, and, giving me tips yourself. So I really do appreciate you guys, watching my videos, sharing the videos, checking out my website, and, enjoying the keto way yourself as well. So, just want to touch base that this week I'm going to, get back onto the keto way. No excuses. There isn't really any excuses. You can't say I went to my friend's house and she offered me cake and I had to eat it. We don't have to eat anything. We are the ones choosing what goes in our mouth. So it's our fault at the end of the day. We've got no one else to blame but us. I didn't get pinned down at the kids' birthday party on the weekend and they shoved 8 pieces of cake in my mouth. I didn't have 8. I had 2. But, that's what I mean. At the end of the day, we've got our own self to blame. It is a way of life. It's not a diet which we should be like, oh my God, I had a cupcake today and I ate myself. If you know you're going to have that cupcake, you're going to eat it. Don't hate yourself while you're eating it, because what's the point of enjoying, that cupcake? But just realize that you are going to feel bad after it. You are eating unhealthy foods. You are eating sugar, which is bad for us. We're all human. We're going to make these choices, but guys, don't hate yourself for doing it. Just think, oops, that cake was awesome. I'm enjoying this cake while I'm eating it, but I'm going to, regret it later. So if you don't want to regret it later, don't put it in your mouth. That's the key. You're the only one that can control what goes in your mouth. So the choices are yours. But we do have times when we have that bit of cake or we have a piece of bread or something like that. But just remember, you will come out of ketosis. You've just got to work hard and get back onto it, just like I'm going to be doing this week. So some people have asked me, what have I found out about keto now that I've been 2 months on it? I am loving my hair. I have not had any oily hair. I used to get really oily scalp. I used to get really itchy scalp, so I haven't had much dandruff. I did a test last week about how long would I need to go without washing my hair. I washed it on the Saturday. It did not start getting a bit oily again until the following Saturday. So that's a whole week. Not that I'm going to be doing that every week, but I'm not sure why. But I think it's because I'm eating natural fats and oils and things like that, not horrible processed junk. And my skin is really benefiting from it. Gosh, I can't talk today. And so my hair has not been oily, my dandruff is really, really good, and my skin, of course, has been better since I've been on the keto way of life. So that's really, really interesting. Also, my nails, look how long my nails are growing. I've always had really good, long, natural growing nails, but normally by they get to about this size, they snap off. These nails are growing crazily long, and there's no chips, there's no cracks. They're not thin. So my nails are also something else I've noticed. They're really, really strong, growing well as well at the moment. And, that's just eating from natural, healthy foods, not from having any of this processed junk or sugars or anything like that, which is really good. It was interesting while talking to my doctor this week. I have to have a lot of blood tests done and spine x-rays for the autoimmune disease, which is called ankylosing spondylitis. There we go. I got it first go. So it's just the autoimmune disease that young people get, which is arthritis. And I've recently found out that I've got this autoimmune disease. So the arthritis, which is just growing in the spine and, can spread through your body if you don't stay healthy and fit. So another reason for me to keep motivated to stay on keto is I need this to stop the pain in my back. So as I noticed, I did have a lot of junk over the weekend and the pain inflammation was really bad this morning. So lesson learned. Also on keto, I have found sleeping is really, really much more beneficial on keto. After having a lot of junk food, when was it, last Tuesday, I ate all that sugar. The nightmares I had, the crazy vivid dreams were so horrible. I woke up, I was really tired in the morning, where I find if I finish my last meal while on keto at 7 o'clock at night, I've had no sugar, no carbs, I sleep so well. And if I do have dreams, it's normally because I'm, overthinking work, things like that. But they're all good, healthy dreams that are helping me organize my life at work. But I've noticed when I had all that sugar and carbs last week, I was having crazy nightmares. I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning all night. So that's the other great thing about keto. You sleep really well. Also, my energy has been good, you know, running around with the kids after school. It's daylight savings now, so there's more sunlight, obviously. So we have our dinner early. I have dinner with the kids around 6:30. Then we go out and play for an hour in the daylight that we still have. And yeah, I still have energy by the time I come home from outside, put them to bed, let them, you know, settle for the night. I run around, make lunches, wash up, sweep the floor, fold washing. It's great. I don't feel tired or grumpy, or, you know, I'm not going like, oh, it's 8:30, I'm ready for bed. I'm still got a lot of energy to do things through the day, which is great as well. So I better not make this video too long. As I said, it's a weekly update, my way in. I've lost 1 kilo this week. So we should see how we go now. I'm not going to be like, yay, sugar and carb overload's going to make me lose weight. No, I'm back on keto now. I've got to get back into ketosis, which is obviously when your body switches over from burning the sugars to start burning the stored fat in the body. I need to get back into that. And yeah, so I thought I'd just give you guys an update. Thanks for those who are keeping, you know, following my feeds and things like that. I'll share a photo now of the cake that I did eat on the weekend. I handmade this cake. I'm pretty proud of my spider cake. You know, what 5-year-old comes up to you and says, Mum, for my 5th birthday, I want a pink spider cake. You know, the cake must look pretty with glitter, a bit of lipstick on, a nice girly spider cake. I did it. And I must say, it tasted good. So, check out the picture of it. And I shall let you go. I don't want to make a too long video, but I'll update you guys through the week. And yeah, I hope everyone's going well. I hope everyone didn't fall off the wagon like I did last week. But as I said, we don't get ourselves to blame. That's why we have good followers that motivate us, pick us up, and put us back on track. Anyway, I better go head off to work now, and I will contact you guys through the week and keep you updated on my keto journey. Thanks for watching.